Today we're making teriyaki yellowtail. Recently I've noticed something. I spend quite a lot of time standing in the kitchen. Cooking is relaxing, but sometimes it takes longer than it should.
So today we'll finish it quickly, right?
That's right. I want to see if we can make this entire dish in just 20 minutes. No additives, no fancy steps. Just good, simple Japanese food.
20 minutes sounds easy. I want to try it too.
Good. Let's do it together. Let's start preparing the yellowtail. I bought a fresh yellowtail fillet, and we cut it into slices, about 1 inch thick.
1 inch? Why that size?
When the pieces are the same size, they cook evenly. And this part, see here, this is the belly section. It's the best part, tender, rich, and full of natural oil.
So like the Wagyu of the ocean?
Exactly, except it doesn't cost $200 a pound. Now sprinkle salt evenly on both sides. It draws out extra moisture and helps remove any fishy smell.
Oh, like skincare for fish.
Right. We're basically giving it a mini spa treatment before cooking. Leave it like this for a few minutes. At our house, this is where my daughter always adds her little charm.
That's adorable. Every chef needs a helper like that.
While the yellowtail is resting, let's start with the vegetables. I'm grilling the asparagus and green onions first. This way, their aroma goes into the oil.
So the flavor moves into the pan?
Exactly. When we cook the fish later, that gentle onion aroma will give it a deeper flavor.
Oh, that's smart. So the veggies are like flavor makers?
Yes, they do double duty. Color for the plate and fragrance for the fish. For the asparagus, cut off the tough ends first and then peel the lower part of the stalks just a little. You can use a knife or a peeler. The skin can be a bit fibrous. If you don't remove it, it stays stringy. And kids don't like that.
Yeah, I used to spit it out.
You know, every parent's been there, right? Trying to get your kid to eat vegetables. Sometimes it feels like a full-time job. I'm curious, how do you all do it? How do moms and dads around the world get their little ones to eat the things they don't want to? Let me know in the comments. Maybe we can learn from each other.
Maybe someone has a secret trick.
I'd love to hear it. Because some days, even teriyaki sauce isn't enough. Let's heat up the pan. Add about 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using avocado oil today. We'll let them sizzle for a bit. Don't stir too much. Just let them sit and get a nice golden sear on the surface.
So we're not moving them around?
Right. When you leave them still for a moment, they caramelize beautifully. That's where the flavor lives. Now sprinkle a little salt over them. It brings out their natural sweetness while they cook.
So just a tiny bit?
Yes, just a light touch. Enough to wake up the flavor, not cover it. Listen to that. The pan's doing the work for us.
Sounds like tiny rain.
Don't stir. Let the surface get a golden sear. A little patience makes vegetables sweeter.
They're turning greener, like spring.
Okay, fragrance is ready. Time for the fish. As I was about to start grilling the yellowtail, my daughter proudly announced, in Japanese, "Got my booger out."
Oh, the joys of family cooking.
Perfect timing, right? Anyway, let's move on to the yellowtail. Here's one trick to keep it soft and juicy. The usual way is to coat it lightly with flour or starch. But instead, I brush it with real Han mirin.
Just mirin? That's interesting.
Yes. It gives a natural sweetness and keeps the fish tender as it cooks. This method never fails, so I wanted to share it with you. The mirin I use is made by a small producer in Japan. Only 3 ingredients, and it's crafted in the traditional way. It costs a bit more, but once you try it, you'll taste the difference. The color, the aroma, everything.
It's like investing in quality you can feel every day.
Exactly. People say shopping is a kind of boat, and I think that's true. We don't eat out much, so this is where I choose to spend a little extra. Even then, 1 bottle is around $20, more than the cheap stuff, but still less than eating out once. And this technique works not just for yellowtail. It's great for salmon, whitefish, really, any fish you want to cook gently and beautifully. In the same pan we used for the vegetables, add just a little more oil. That onion aroma left in the pan will make the fish taste amazing. Place the yellowtail and sear it over high heat. Just a quick, strong sear to lock in the juices.
So it stays tender inside?
Exactly. That quick heat keeps it from drying out. After about a minute, flip it over. You should see a beautiful golden crust. All right, the yellowtail is searing nicely on the other side now. We'll give it about 1 more minute.
So, what do you usually do while waiting?
Good question. Sometimes I just stare at the pan like this, pretending I'm doing something important.
That totally counts as cooking.
Exactly. And while we're here, after this round, I'll wash the pan once. The surface gets dark from the first sear, and if you don't clean it, the sauce can burn later. So this is the halfway point. It's been about 12 minutes so far, which means we've got 8 minutes left to make the sauce and plate everything. We're still on track.
Nice pacing. Dinner's almost ready.
All right, it's time for the sauce. My golden teriyaki ratio.
Golden ratio? Sounds fancy.
It's actually really simple. 3-3-2-1.
3-3-2-1? What does that mean?
It's really simple. 3 tablespoons of mirin, 3 tablespoons of sake, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of beet sugar.
Oh, that's easy enough to remember. 3-3-2-1.
Exactly. I've tried so many versions, but this balance gives the perfect mix of sweetness, saltiness, and umami. As it thickens, the sauce becomes glossy. It coats the fish beautifully without being too heavy. Once everything is mixed, give it a gentle stir and let it simmer for about 1 minute before adding the yellowtail.
Why not add it from the start?
If you add the fish too early, it overcooks and turns firm. By waiting a moment, the sauce gets a head start. It thickens just enough to glaze the fish evenly later on. Now add the yellowtail into the pan. Spoon the sauce over it gently a few times.
What's the reason for doing that?
When you spoon the sauce over the surface, it cooks both sides evenly, almost like basting meat. It keeps the texture moist, and the flavor gets absorbed into every layer of the fish. After about 1.5 minutes, you'll see the sauce thicken and turn glossy. That's when it's ready. Take the fish out, turn off the heat, and let the residual warmth finish the glaze. Now let's plate it. Look at that. Golden sear, rich glaze. Absolutely beautiful.
It looks so juicy, and those vegetables make it pop.
Add the sautéed asparagus and green onions on the side. Sprinkle a little sesame and maybe a slice of lemon. This dish works for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and kids love it too.
It even sounds perfect with a glass of Japanese sake or white wine.
Exactly. Simple ingredients, balanced flavor, and a moment of calm around the table. That's what simple Washoku is all about. Before we taste, my daughter has something she always says at preschool.
That's so sweet. The perfect way to start a meal.
All right, let's dig in. I think brushing it with mirin made all the difference. And the sauce? This golden ratio really brings everything together. It's rich, balanced, just perfect. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more simple, healthy Japanese recipes.